Welcome back, Born Free Bikers. Well, we successfully made it to Fort Bragg, Fayetteville, or as they used to call it back in the day, Vietnam. It's the soldiers that went to Vietnam that were stationed here called it. Can't exactly remember why, but I first heard that term when I read the book Fatal Vision, which was a book about a real-life murder in Fayetteville during the Vietnam War, in which a Army, I think, Green Beret captain, he's a doctor by the name of Jeffrey McDonald, was convicted of killing his wife, who I think was pregnant at the time, and their child. He's always maintained his innocence. It was a pretty gruesome murder. Very fascinating book. But I don't know if he's still alive in prison now. But if you're interested in those types of things, it's an interesting. It's a sad story, really. But yeah, so Vietnam. I woke up this morning, looked outside. My bike was covered in white, as you can see it here. I took a little video of it. At first I thought it was snow, and I was like, oh, I guess I didn't beat the snow. But no, actually it was frost. It got really cold here in North Carolina. So thank you to my son for opening us his home and giving me a place to rest. So yeah, yesterday we did 530 miles. It was a beautiful day. Now you can see it's the sun's come up. It's not really any warmer, but at least the sun's out. Can't ask for anything better than this, right? So we're gonna put down another 500 miles today and see if we can stay ahead of this storm that they're still threatening me with. Threatening all of us with it. I gotta get in front of it though, man. Let's see if we can beat that snow, Born Free Bikers. Let's go slay some wind. Born Free Bikers, I want you to see this. I'm in a small town in North Carolina, just fueling up for the day. And these are when I came by here, I wasn't sure this gas station was open, because as you can see, these pumps are pretty old. They're so old, as a matter of fact, they're just like the pumps that I used to use when I was a teenager, earning extra money by pumping gas and running a wrecker. And our pumps were so old that once they started charging more than $1 a gallon, the pumps couldn't handle it, and we had to go to doing it by liter or by the quarter gallon, whatever it was at the time. It's the only way the pumps would handle it. And then the dials would fly so fast because they weren't designed for that. I just thought it was great. It was awesome talking to the guy in there about his business. But this is you don't get this by being on the highway. Buc-ee's is great and all, but you don't get to meet people like this. So that's why I like being off the beaten path. All right, let's continue on. Welcome to Virginia. We just crossed into the state line over from North Carolina. We're on a small, tiny back road, 15, I think, northbound. It's been an absolutely gorgeous ride. We are about to enter the town of Clarksville, North Carolina. And I know absolutely nothing about it. But it's a gorgeous back road. I've only had one car that's been in front of me. Hardly any traffic going this back the other way. So far uneventful, but I started out in the sun, as you can see. Now the skies are menacing. Okay, Born Free Bikers. The weather's turning menacingly here. It's getting so cold and my GoPro keeps shutting down. And it looks like we might be coming into snow. And to top it off, I just spent the past half hour, 40 minutes, trying to fix this bike because it wouldn't start after I got fuel. Battery died, shorted. I don't know if it was the starter got too hot or what it was. So I pulled it apart. I was able to jump it with my jump pack. So now we got to worry about whether or not I can shut this bike back off again. So I got about another 4 hours of ride, and I got to get under my belt. So things are getting interesting. Welcome to Virginia, by the way. When I tried to tell you that the last time, my GoPro died, I think. And we're in Clarksville, Virginia. And we're going to keep going north. Looks like the skies are clearing up, so maybe we'll stay ahead of that snow. We're going to put some miles down, so let's get back to it. See you later. The bike is running really rough at this point. The check engine light keeps coming on. The temperatures keep dropping. I don't know if I'm going to beat this snow or not. I thought I'd share something with you from Florida, though. I know that Christmas is over, but I got some beautiful shots of Tibbs' neighborhood that does quite the Christmas show. So I figured while I'm trying to beat this storm and trying to keep this bike running, I'd let you enjoy a little bit of this Christmas.
Gotta love it. Get off your couch.
Okay, Born Free Bikers, it's been a heck of a day. Bike is still running, but I haven't shut it off since I got it started a few hours ago when I was stuck on the side of the road, or at a gas station rather. But I've been going through some beautiful country, obviously outran whatever weather it might have been. Because I've been wanting to show you these roads. The cold. It's so bitterly cold outside. It's been sapping the bike battery. It's been sapping my camera batteries. You name it. You can see the weather cleared up, so I'm not going to have to worry about the snow right now. The bike is running a little rough. I think the carburetor doesn't like this cold weather, and I haven't shut it off since I got it started when it wouldn't start for me a few hours ago. So we only got a couple more hours to go. We'll keep tagging along, but I wanted you to see some of this beautiful roads that we were on. We were actually on a gorgeous road. It's been taking me the back way through. It's nice. I haven't had to go on the highway. I don't have to go through Richmond. So yeah, sit back and enjoy the ride for a little bit, because it's a good one. The sun's fastly going down. Fastly going. Is fastly a word? It's going quickly down. So soon I'll be in the dark. I think I'll arrive in the dark. So I want you to enjoy some of this roadway while the sunshine's still here. And I was thinking about that book I told you about earlier, Jeffrey McDonald, who was convicted of killing his family. The book's name, if you're interested, is Fatal Vision. I don't remember who the author was, but he did a very good job. So, if you like reading and you like that kind of genre, go check it out if you don't know about it already. What am I going? See, not paying attention to my GPS. I hate the GPS. That's why I usually don't ride with it. I usually like to know where I'm going. At least I didn't miss it by much. All right, we're back on track. Little glitch. You can see, before I told you I had a beeline. My navigation system's a beeline, just a little small dial with an arrow, which I love. It's very minimalist, but I stored my Indian with the beeline this year, so I didn't have the beeline to take with me. So I'm relying on my phone, which generally does a good job. It's actually taking me on a good route today. It's just that, you know, the navigation system on your phone drains the battery. Again, another battery issue. And so I have to keep a battery charger in this little leather case that he has here connected to the phone, or else it'll drain. And as a matter of fact, it had drained unbeknownst to me because the adapter wasn't working right. And so when I was broken down and I was trying to look up, I was having difficulty getting the seat off of this bike. I know some of them can be stubborn, but this was being overly stubborn, so I needed to check to make sure that I wasn't missing a screw or something, or a bolt. So I was trying to Google how to remove the seat off of this Sportster, and the phone died. I was like, well, alrighty then. What else can go wrong? But I quickly was able to fix that, fix the adapter, and it all worked out. We're on the roadway, and I'll be at my destination in 2 hours. So I feel very fortunate that I'm not stuck on the side of the road, and the bike has performed very, very well. Above my expectations, actually, for a bike that's almost 20 years old and doesn't get ridden a lot. You know, a lot of things can go wrong with it, but she's been running like a charm. Other than she's a little bit rough right now, but I'm going to chalk that up to the cold weather and probably needing a tune-up, which I'll do all that when I get her home. Alright, Born Free Bikers, enjoy a little bit more of the road. And I'll see you at our destination, Chantilly, Virginia. Free bikers. Oh, you're not going to believe this. Of course, I didn't have film running at the time, but I just put the brand new bike down hard with some emergency braking and a front wheel lockup.